Good day, good day, good day, good people. This is Tamika. I hope everyone is doing swell. We are going to do something different again today. I just want to move these around and kind of, I guess, like a shuffle, so to say. Now this is going to be a challenge for me because when I find something interesting, I'll just bullshit with it. I won't even necessarily use the things I'm supposed to use. I'll improvise if I don't have what I need or I can't get what I need. So these are ink blots that I did on large paper. And some of them look a little crazy. Some of them I never really sat down and looked at them to read them or to try to get intuitive hits from them. But I've avoided it. So this is a challenge for us today. So we'll see what we get. We're going to use the divining dice to pick which one we're going to use. The divining dice goes to 21. And there are only 16 of these. So if it goes past the 16 mark, then we'll use 17 as 8. And so on and so forth. So, what are we going to be looking at? Number 12. Oh, do we go from, I guess, the top part? Because it would be like the deck being over. This would be the bottom of the deck. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I knew it was going to be something. 12. Okay. Put these to the side. Alright, and since we have 12 here, I have this board with dividing dice, and it goes up to 20. So we're going to get a message from that. We're also going to get a message from the Tree of Life, the Celtic Tree Astrology. So number 12, we have key. A new perspective or a solution is significant. The number 12 could be, December could be significant, the 12th of a month. Maybe 12 days, 12 hours, 12 minutes, 12 months, 12 years could be significant. The number 3 could also be significant. This could deal with new beginnings, choices, becoming aligned. Maybe aligned with a purpose, with the new perspective, but aligned with something nonetheless. We also have with the Celtic tree, number 12 is the reed tree. And the description is the Inquisitor. October 18th through November 24th could be significant. You dig deep inside the real meaning of things and discover the truth hidden beneath layers and distractions. You have a strong sense of truth and honor. Maybe someone is moving from a place of integrity, which is allowing them to have a new perspective. All right, if I look at this, all right, not for some reason, this area here kind of reminds me of like a chest area. Someone's breast could be significant. Maybe these look like Pac-Man thing eating at something. So maybe someone has an issue, a health issue with their breast. Something that is, something about someone's immune system could be compromised. One's body isn't fighting some type of infection or fighting against some type of bacteria or something. I don't know how medicine and biology works. But this Pac-Man makes me think of Pac-Man, and Pac-Man is eating something. This Pac-Man looks like it's receiving, but this Pac-Man looks like it's shooting something out of its mouth. So this could be like the bacteria or whatever it is that is causing a conflict or challenge within one's body. It could be within the chest area. So it could be someone could have like something with their lungs or respiratory. Maybe someone is getting like a boob job because it's the chest. Like I see the chest area. Chest cavity. Something about someone's heart could be significant. Someone could have piercings on their breast area, the chest area. This could be a man with rings as well. Something could be pronounced or significant about someone's nipples. Something about maybe a mom. This is what looks like the chest cavity, then the nipples. Then something, this could be something leaking out. So something about breast milk could be significant. A new perspective. Maybe it's like a mom who's just had a baby and now is deciding to breastfeed, or maybe deciding not to breastfeed. So we said this was new perspective and digging deeper. Not being distracted by something. Someone could be now paying closer attention to their health because they have a new outlook on things, a solution. Maybe someone went to a doctor and got like a second opinion or something with regard to their health, maybe with regard to their child, like the infant child, or maybe an older child too. Excuse me. The name Reed could be significant. Reed Street could be significant. Read. Something about reading. Someone's solution came from researching something, looking something up, getting something out of a book. This kind of also reminds me of like a fancy dress, where this looks like the boobage area, and it kind of goes off to the side with some type of small strap on either side. Someone could be in a wedding or something, but this looks like stains on a wedding dress. It also looks like maybe the back of a wedding dress too, or back of a dress. Someone's dress could split open. Maybe someone gained a little weight, but this looks like a split in the dress right here to me. This kind of looks like it could be like a big poofy area in the back with a butt area. You know, like back in, I don't know what time that was, where people traveled in like wagons with horses, and the dresses had that big poofy thing like over the booty area. It was just big. That's what this gives me the energy of. Something about wearing a, what is that thing that you put on? Oh my God, what is it called? Waist trainers? Yes, a waist trainer. Something about a waist trainer is significant to why someone's health is, they're having some type of challenges with their health. Pac-Man, someone could be playing games with someone else. Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man. This could be a marriage. Oh wow, the song that is playing is If Your Heart Isn't In It by Atlantic Star. Why didn't you tell me so? So a marriage, someone playing games. When someone speaks, they speak like They're very vicious with their words. It's very venomous. Whoever this energy is here, it's like I would say more of a Queen of Swords. A King of Swords can be very cutting, but I would imagine like a King of Swords, if they're cursing you out, is more like it's more in a way to hurt you intellectually, like you're stupid. But a Queen of Swords to me would be trying to cut through and cut you through to your soul. Like a Queen of Swords is going to say some shit to you that's going to make you feel as if like, it's not funny. But it will be people around just standing around and they're arguing. And this person says some shit that's off the wall. And everybody is now like literally clutching their pearls. And if they don't have on pearls, they're damn sure clutching their face. Or they're like, oh my God, did he just say that? This person is very vicious with their words. This gives me the energy of someone being shielded or protected from something, because it's like something can't get through. And this person here looks like whatever the energy that they push out, whether this is through their actions, their words, the way they treat people, is almost as if this person is going to start, this may be karma. This person here is going to start getting back whatever energy they put out. And this is not a married couple. This is just a person who is very nasty with their words. And they speak like that to people in general. It's like they have no filter. They don't care, I want to say. Hold on. Sorry about that. My cat was in there doing he was into some nonsense. We're good now, though. The name Renee and Angela could be significant. Somebody feels like a stranger to someone else, or like I was saying, this person speaks this way to everyone, even strangers. Something about, like, this looks like a tuxedo to me. Something about a wedding. Oh, yeah. Because we saw the dress the other way. But this looks like two masculine energies. So something about maybe an argument or a very heated discussion. Oh. These are people who are dressed in tuxes. So these are people who are part of the wedding party or part of the family. So this person here is saying something really nasty to this person. But this person is protected. So either they already know whatever this person is saying, or this person realized that this person is a liar. It depends on your circumstances. I'll share your grief. I'm just here to fill you with some good love at bad times. Maybe this is someone who is drunk or under some type of substance. I get like an uncle or brother. This person is younger and this person is older. And not just in age. This person is a lot more mature, very wise. Almost as if, like the way this person, it looks like this is their hands in the back. So, oh, this almost looks like a baby. This person could be protecting someone from this person here. But this person is not going to swing. They're not going to get physical. Just protective. Dry your eyes. Please don't cry. Yeah, it's almost like this person here is telling this individual that they need to go get some help. It feels like family stuff, though. Playing games, it could have something to do with money as well. A new perspective. Maybe this person in the past would have laid hands on this person. But, like I said, with age, there's maturity through experience. So this person is holding back. Maybe also this person is in a position where they have more to lose engaging with this person, whether this is like at a wedding or not. This is, if you just take the energy for what it is and not the actual wedding as an example, this is a situation where this person has more to lose. So they're not going to engage with this individual here. Even with this hot lava spitting out this person's mouth, you see how this comes down? Like it's protecting this person from getting hit. If it's not a wedding, like let's say this is like a uniform, this could be people who are in the same industry. They do the same job. Something about these two people are similar, even if it's not work. But this person is definitely protected from whatever this person is trying to do. And you see, even here, like it looks like this person's body is protected by this shield here. But this person over here, it's like cracks in it. Something about this person's support or stability is starting to falter. Things are starting to get in. Changes that, or things that wouldn't have happened before is starting to happen. So let's say, what's an example? I don't know. It's just like the mask almost is coming off of something. So it's like something is slowly disintegrating. So this could be like the trust that people have in this person is starting to falter. The number 17 or 11 could be significant. 8 and 2. 82, 28. What are those? This here looks like this. Well, this actually, it looks like a few things. Kind of looks like a woman's silhouette as she's sitting in some type of chair or something. So something about a vacation could be significant. But I don't know what this is coming towards this person's face. It's like someone's nose is touching something. Someone's nose is touching. Someone could be like a brown noser or a kiss ass. Someone's trying to kiss this person's ass. I don't know what my cat is doing. But this here, this looks like a person too. But this looks like someone flying to this person. Something about applying makeup or a makeup artist. Or something with someone that's close to someone's face. Something about a doctor's appointment. It has to do with the face though. So maybe a dentist or something with the eyes. Maybe a dermatologist for someone's skin. Maybe the face or the head. Maybe an MRI is significant or a CAT scan. So what else? New perspective and solutions. This could have a lot to do with like doctor's appointments and getting, like going in with a problem and maybe you were worried about it. And then there's a solution or some type of new perspective to look at with regard to this issue. Something about someone's rib cage could also be significant. It's something with someone's body in the chest area, the torso, that is significant. Maybe someone could also be getting like some type of, what is that? like a tummy tuck or getting fat removed from that area. Makes me think of the love handles and the kind of curving out. I said kind of curving out. kind of. Cryptoconolite. I don't know. Someone could be hot-headed. This looks like a person. This person could be like a little fluffy. A little, I'm fluffy, so I hope that's okay to say. I don't want to offend anybody. But this person could be a little fluffy. Maybe with small boobies. This person can have light color hair. But this looks like something shooting out this person's head. So it almost looks like some type of emotion. Someone, like, when you're traveling, because I keep seeing what looks like an umbrella. Something happening on a rainy day. Maybe on the train or something, and someone bumps you. Or, it looks like a bump. It looks like someone is too close for comfort. Even here, like too close for comfort. So something about a rainy day. Maybe someone feeling like, I'm not trying to be put fear out. But maybe you just feel like you're being followed. And the feeling could come from, if you're intuitive or empathic, the feeling could be that someone is like watching you online. Or someone is looking up stuff about you. But something about this taking place on a rainy day. But if this is like on a train and this person bumps you, they have an umbrella. They are shorter than you. Thinner than you. It looks like this person has like a long head. But maybe you shouldn't pop your top, because it looks like someone wants to pop their top. And it could be that you're going through other things before this situation even took place. These little things flying around here or floating around kind of make me think of entities. These entities could be things like fear, insecurity, doubt. This one could be jealousy, because it looks like the Pac-Man. And this one, then maybe the movie Venom is significant. A snake could also be significant. Not always there when you call, but I'm always on time. Someone who is not consistent. This person is consistent at being inconsistent. All right. So that is all I'm getting thus far from this. Maybe something about a roller coaster is significant. This makes me think of like the tracks on a roller coaster, or a train track. Something about a train is significant. Oh, this kind of looks like a train speeding up. Something about a train is significant. All right, let us now get one of these animal spirit cards. Maybe 1 or 2 or 3. No more than 3. Oh, we'll get 3, and then we'll use the little brown cards to give us more information on this new perspective or the solution. Maybe these cards will give you an idea of how to move forward, or some advice, or the energy you need to be in, or the energy you are in. The number 22, 18, 5, 15, and 14 could be significant. I think that is 2. Oh, no, it is 1. We have vulture spirit, nothing is wasted. And fox spirit, think on your feet. And both of these are 9s, break down to 9. 63 and 36, 27 and 72, 99. So this new solution, this new perspective, is coming at the ending of something else. When I think that nothing is wasted, it could be, it gives me the energy of something like, well, vultures, they go after carcasses, you know, things that are already gone. 9-9, the ending. So it makes me think of someone who passes away and all the family is coming to take the, you know, take things that they want. Or this could be where you're very frugal with your meals and the food you buy. So you could be one of those people who even the scraps have a purpose. So you're able to take that, maybe freeze it, make other meals with it. There's nothing that is wasted. This could also be in terms of like a karmic relationship, that you leave out of something that is toxic, something that caused you some pain, caused you some grief, a lot of back and forth maybe. But although that you went through a lot in that relationship, nothing is wasted. You can find the purpose in it. You can find the lesson in it. You can still appreciate the good things in it. Like, even though that person might have been like an asshole, for instance, especially with the vulture energy and the fox, like they could have been sneaky in this instant. But like, you can still see the good qualities in this person. Nothing is wasted. Vulture. Something about a messenger, a bird as a messenger is significant. The color red is significant. So the root chakra is something to do with someone's stability. With this 9-9, someone could be moving on from something, a job, a home, possibly like a family. You think of pentacles, you think of earthly things. So it could deal with someone's health, their life choices. Just so on the 6. 6 could be the moving on energy, the 6 of Swords. Moving on to greener pastures. Moving on away from the conflict of the past. The 3 would be the realigning oneself. Aligning yourself with something that is aligned with your integrity, your goals, your purpose, your values, your morals. And the brown in his wings, the earth energy. So Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn could be significant. Or again, this could deal with someone's, their job, their home, their family. Then we have the fox spirit with think on your feet, with number 2 and number 7. Also breaking down to 9, thinking on your feet. This is definitely something that is in the midst of ending. So the 2 is either making a choice or there being duality in a situation where with the number 7, you have to kind of figure out what you want to do. So there could be like a juggling going on, or there could be this energy of you weighing the pros and the cons. But I feel like in this situation with the think on your feet, you're going to have to be very strategic in your way of approaching this person, this situation, this conversation with a new perspective. Someone could hit you with a new perspective or try to get their no fiesta. Someone could be trying to change your perspective. Waft spirit. This came out earlier, like twice. 64 breaks down to 10. Sometimes life stings. So this was whatever situation this is something that maybe you didn't expect, or maybe it hurts a little more than you thought it would. Maybe getting this news from your doctor, maybe you thought it was going to be nothing, and although This is something that we can work with, something that we can heal. It's still not what you expected. So it kind of puts you in a fearful place, a doubtful place. And then we have, look, 64, 63, and 64. So in between this, in between nothing is wasted and sometimes life stings, is to think on your feet. Whatever it is that you have to think on your feet about is going to, it makes me feel like bittersweet. It makes me feel like this is a situation that you're going to need to have to get out of. But it's not going to be, it's going to be hard to do whatever this is. Look, with the King of Swords at the bottom, the truth teller, the truth seeker, about the past, something about the past. Oh, and a Queen of Swords. Interesting. This could be a couple. This doesn't necessarily have to be like a husband and wife. This could be siblings. This could be cousins, an aunt and an uncle and it's just it's like someone from your past who you share the same energy with. So this could be your favorite cousin that you got down with, and now you're adults, and this is something about your past. Something about your past that stings. And these are swords energy. So this is conversation. This is both. Oh my God. Didn't I say earlier the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords? And this person with the nasty mouth. Look, she even has that. Look at the venom. The venom. And look at her sword. Oh, shit. And I said the two people talking. Something about their past. Nothing is wasted, though. And with the think on your feet, these people, like the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, are very intelligent individuals. Not just book smart. They're very intelligent. And in this upright energy, very well, they can be spiritually connected, upright or in the reverse. But the connection probably would be more to the darker energies. Something about a queen. So this is a Gemini. Is it Gemini? It is not. It is Aquarius and Libra. Something about an Aquarius and a Libra. And an Aquarius deals with friendships, communities. It's also like a rebellious energy. And a Libra energy deals with partnerships. So something is not wasted. Nothing is wasted. Something about a partnership, a friendship, or something to do with a community. Something about the past. But there's definitely a conversation which is clarified again. And this Queen of Swords is holding something back or holding on to some information. Maybe someone is holding back or holding on to something because they're trying to secure their future. I didn't even shuffle these cards yet. They didn't secure their future. They're trying to secure their future. So it would be holding back information. Maybe a bribe is significant or blackmail. I don't know where this is going. I'm going to get a card or two for each one. But something's definitely over. We had the 9-9 and then the 10. Oh, a 1099. Isn't that some tax form? Something about a tax form is significant. 1099. Someone could have lied on their taxes or cheated the IRS, and now the IRS is after them. Tell me about Vulture. Has to do with someone that you know, someone you're in a commitment with. This is the Four of Wands. Nothing is wasted. Again, this is like the home. This is a commitment. This is milestones. Four of Wands is a... It's an energy of stability, reaching a plateau in one's life. So again, reaching a point where you understand that nothing in this relationship, this commitment, this connection, this contract, nothing is wasted. I still am able to either take something away from it. Someone may be taking a home. This house back here is in brown. This vulture is in brown. Again, someone coming in and taking something out of a home. It could be because of someone passing. It could be a divorce. This is like a divine union. This could also be that, because this Four of Wands is a really positive card, although we have this Nine of Swords at the bottom. The Nine of Swords, oh wow, and the Seven of Swords. Oh. This is a lot of sleepless nights in a home or with regards to something, a connection. And it's the 9-9. Oh, 3 nines. 999. Interesting. With this Nine of Swords, this is fear. This is self-doubt. This is negative self-talk. This is finding oneself in a situation where they can't get themselves out of. Someone is like, this person is in the dark looking for some type of light to get them out of a situation. Or this is someone who found themselves in a situation in the darkness. And with this nothing is wasted, that's what this is here. The silver lining. Whatever this person, nothing is wasted. It has to do with the root chakra, solar plexus, and the heart. Masculine energies. Someone's confidence, their stability, and the way they love. From a Four of Wands energy, from a home, a connection. The Four of Wands could also be, it's a milestone event. It could be a wedding, a commitment. Someone is leaving something that's contractual. Whether this is like, I'm going to be a friend, or I actually signed some paperwork to buy a house, whatever. Someone is walking away from something. Someone is moving someplace. Seven of Swords, this is, it's a lot of deceptive energy with this nothing is wasted. I'm sorry, this is the Eight of Swords. Again, progression. The 8, the 9, the 9, the 9, then the 10. Taking away from the 4, and this is all the Swords energy. The Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, 9 of Swords, the 8 of Swords. Something is painful, confusing. Someone is trying to find the best out of this situation. Doesn't it look like these people are parting ways? Maybe trying to do so on the best of terms. It has to do with an ending of something. But whatever this ending is, it hurts. It's painful. There are a lot of secrets and lies and deception associated with it. And those lies and that deception, all of this is in conjunction with something that was supposed to be good. Something that should have been good. But there was someone taking from it. And in between this 9 of Swords and this 8 of Swords is the Ace of Swords, which is the truth. Someone is afraid of the truth. Nothing is wasted. When the truth is involved, nothing is wasted. It can be very bittersweet. learning the lesson from the lie. The Hangman, changing your perspective, how you see things, how you feel about things. And the Hanged One is the number 12. You started out with the number 12. And look, she's in a house, hanging upside down, looking at something differently. Maybe I said someone could be like taking things, like someone passed away and they're taking away the property. Everyone's taking a piece of the pie. Maybe this person is now seeing the importance of the actual home, the stability, the place where we come to break bread. Someone is seeing something different with regard to something that was very important to them in the past. It's like they're leaving something behind, but taking with them the good things. Taking with them the things that were loving. The things with this Hierophant that that affected them in a positive way. I'll give you an example. I no longer friends with someone that I was friends with for 20 years. This came about, I stopped speaking to her in 2021. And the reason was I found out some stuff that was really foul, really foul. But it doesn't take away the fact that I learned things from her. She would always do things by herself. She would, and not always, because she had man and friends and family, but she would be able to go out and have lunch by herself, go to the movies by herself, go shopping by herself. When I felt more codependent, and it was uncomfortable for me to go and sit in a restaurant by myself, or even to go see a movie by myself. Shopping, maybe, but it was still, I still would have rather have someone with me. So after realizing that about her and admiring that, I started to do that myself. I started to go have lunch by myself and dinner. And I went to the movies by myself. I started to do more things on my own. So that was something that I was able to take from that very colorful situation. Nothing is wasted. I can appreciate the good qualities, but I don't respect the other shit. So that is significant. So let us get some cards for the Fox Spirit. Sometimes life stings. That to me is like a bittersweet energy. Look at this. My God. It's a lot of swords energy out here. Something about swords could deal with surgery and shit. So surgery could be significant for someone. And it's a lot of this is the 5 of Swords. This is someone willing to do whatever it takes. The 7 of Swords. This is deception. I find it ironic that I was talking about someone in my life who was very underhanded and took from me. An air sign or air, communication, intellect, information is significant. Maybe the gathering of information, the understanding of information is significant. But the 5 and the 7 of Swords with the 8 and the 9 out here, that's some real grimy shit. I'm going to keep it a buck. And thinking on your feet, someone's going to try to manipulate you with their words. That's what it is. Someone's going to try to manipulate you. And they're going to try to use some type of logic because there are no emotions out here. Maybe someone's going to try to talk you out of something. Say if this is a passing of a grandparent or older relative or just someone that had a lot of things that people felt nostalgic to. Someone could be trying to talk you out of giving up grandma's sewing machine. Just some dumb shit like that. But this is someone this is deeper than that because this is a lot of deceptive energy. think on your feet. The Lovers. Someone trying to bind you with some kind of snaky ass contract. And I said Gemini earlier. Again, more air energy. Look, to create balance, let's work together. Let's talk. Someone is going to try to, it's almost like, and it's not this for everyone, but if you can just use this as an example so we can see how I'm trying to make you understand this. It's like somebody trying to talk you out of your drawers. Like they trying real hard to get them panties or them boxes off because they trying to get at that. And this is someone who's very persistent. They're persistent with their words. This could also be talking, doing a lot of gossiping, deflection, thinking on your feet. It's very important for you to understand what is beneficial to you. Ace of Wands, making the correct action. With this thinking on your feet, this is going to be someone who's trying to get you caught up in something. The World. Trying to get you to end something. Or this is you ending something. This thinking on your feet definitely has to do with a person. Someone even trying to get you to sign something that is not going to be right for you. It's like something about the fine print. Or some, like, it is, if this is legal documents, it would be very beneficial, the King of Swords, to get you a King of Swords. Someone who's very intelligent, a lawyer, or someone who knows legal shit. Because someone is trying really hard to end something in a way that it's theirs forever with the World. Because the World is like a final ending. What else do we have? So a Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag is significant. Heavy Gemini. The Ace of Pentacles. See, it's like someone wants to... And it's so funny that this Lover's card has a snake on it. And the snakes could speak to transformation or rebirth. It sheds its skin. But it could also talk about, like, with this, it makes me think of a contract. And this person is trying to, like, toss something up to you. And you just catch it and not realize it's a snake. We talked about venom. This person can't be trusted. This person can't be trusted. You have to protect yourself from this venom. Like someone wants to come to you with shit that looks good. If you look at this, the Lovers, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, this looks like the Emperor at the bottom. If it's coming from an Emperor with the moon underneath, if it's coming from the Emperor, if I just showed you this, the Lovers, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles with the Emperor, you like, oh, that shit looks good. If we left it like this, oh, this shit looks really good. Think on your feet. Is this something I need to take advantage of? Because this is action, this is passion, this is creation, and this is an opportunity in terms of physically, money. And I don't know if it has anything to do with love. Because, again, there has been no cards out here that speak strictly of love. No heart cards, no emotion cards, no water cards. It's just all talk and action. Now action. Because before was a lot of talk, a lot of thinking, a lot of contemplating, a lot of planning. You need to be strategic in a situation. It's like someone coming at you at the 25th hour, trying to change your mind or trying to offer you something that is not going to be good. Because behind this Emperor, you walk in this office and this shit looks perfect. He hands you this envelope with this paperwork and they're offering you all this good shit. But what's behind that is the moon. Deception. 12th house energy. There's your water right there. Your Pisces energy. That's the secrets. That's the deception. That's the shit hidden in between the lines. And that Ace of Cups. They want you to love this. And look, the water energy is coming out. The water energy is coming out with the deception. This Emperor energy, something sneaky about him. It's something underhanded. It's so, at the very least, he's not what he seems. Or she. And then you have this Ace of Cups. I said there's no love out here. And then when the love comes out, it's out here with, again, 12th house energy. Deception. Things hidden in the dark. There's something that you shouldn't trust. And look, the King of Swords is coming out here with the 5 of Swords. More swords. More swords. With the 6 of Pentacles. Remember I said that if this has to do with court, you should get you a very intelligent lawyer. That's the King of Swords. Because the King of Swords will be able to see this bullshit here. The two people talking could be lawyers talking to each other. The feminine energy lawyer is very abrasive, very aggressive, very pushy. This person here sits back and takes in everything. This person, look how he's looking. He sees something. He sees what's fair. He sees what's fair. Oh, and look. This Emperor energy will fall at the bottom with the Wasp spirit. Sometimes life stings. Like this person is trying to, and a Wasp. They're very persistent. And they're very territorial from my experience. I don't recall ever reading up, even though I could have. But in terms of sitting in my backyard, they're very they can be very aggressive. Their stings hurt very much. So something about this sting from this Emperor is going to hurt. Trust the great mystery, the whale spirit. So look at that. The whale spirit, and look at what's the water. The whale in the water. Trust your intuition. There's a need to trust your intuition. Think on your feet. Someone's going to try to trip you up. Maybe even have you make a decision quickly. There's need for you to like pull back and no. We're going to chill. We're going to take our time with this. And look at all the synchronicities in the reading. 999. We have 4 and we have 1. So I think that's pretty dope. It's a lot of 6s out here too. The 6 here with the Wasp spirit. The 6 here with nothing is wasted. And the 6 with the Lovers. This could deal with a relationship. If it deals with a relationship, there is no love here. And even though somebody wanted to come and bring this Ace of Cups, it's like bullshit. Excuse me. It's bullshit. You may need to be this Emperor energy in this situation where you're thinking on your feet, taking action and coming from a place of love. Not love of anyone else, but for yourself. Because this decision is going to deal a lot with self-preservation. Someone is trying to fuck you over. I need to sneeze really bad. All right, I'm going to do a few quick letters after I sneeze, and then we'll be out of here. Hold on just a moment. All right, I'm back. Like I've been congested. I'm getting over this sickness. Look, death is at the bottom. A death and a rebirth. There could be a physical death or just the ending of something is significant. Rewriting a story. A new perspective. Solutions to old problems. So yeah, that King of Swords and King of Swords, Queen and King of Swords could be lawyers arguing a case. Oh, remember I said there were two people, they looked like they were dressed up? Those could be lawyers that are dressed up in court. Something about court is significant. Someone needs them a King of Swords. Or someone has them a King of Swords. Maybe December is significant to when a case is going to be over. Alright. I'm only going to get a few of these because I don't want to be... It's already almost an hour. The letter C is significant. CB, Christopher Brown could be significant. Something about oh, Chris Brown has a lot of energy. Someone is like an energizer bunny. They keep going and going and going. Oh my God, my nose. The sun. Oh, wow. Dancing could be significant. A Taurus could be significant. It could also be that someone just has a magnetic energy. Hold on. Sorry, I had to sneeze again. Or blow my nose. But the sun. So we have Leo energy. And the sun next to energy is like, that seems very powerful. Someone who's very energetic. Someone who works out a lot. They go to, like they go work out, they play basketball, they go hiking. This is someone who could be very active. They could also be very active with regard to their sex life. Chris Brown, it could be a little promiscuous. He's been known to be around the ladies. He got a few kids. Oh, someone could have a few kids by a few different people. But they have such a bubbly personality. But we have destruction and wrath of nature next to the sun. So the sun, 5th house, is how we enjoy, what we enjoy doing, how we do it. So someone's sun energy brings about the destruction of nature or the wrath of nature. So this can be seen in two different ways for me. This could be that someone's, the way they operate out in this world, sexual partners, having unprotected sex, doing risky type stuff. It could be that this is causing someone a destruction. It could be destroying someone's life force vitality. Like being sucked dry almost. It makes me feel like someone who's like literally decaying. And they look like their body is just getting weaker and weaker. Something is significant about that. This could also be like with Chris Brown and his energy and the sun energy that he portrays. It makes me think that there could, like his energy causes the wrath of nature for other people. Other people are jealous of him. The wrath of nature. Nature, your natural instincts. So someone could be bothered by your light, the way you shine, the energy that you put out into the world. And something about you or what you do is very much in the forefront. Chris Brown is an entertainer. So you are seen. People see you. You bring peace to this destruction energy. People don't like that. It irritates them. The letter N is significant with this peace. So this could be an initial. The letter R, something about a crib. Someone could have a child. Chris Brown has 3 children. So someone's child is significant. R&B could be significant. The name Roger could be significant. RC Cola. Something about soda. I remember my ex's grandmother, she used to talk a lot about things. And for some reason, I don't know why when I said RC, well, I know why, but I don't know why that memory came up. Where I was thinking of RC Cola, and then I thought about the darkness. And then I thought about her telling me that the dark soda was worse than like the Sprite and the ginger ale. So something about that is significant. Maybe getting tidbits of information from a person who is wise or wiser or portrays himself to be wise. What else do I see? Zero. Something about zero tolerance is significant. Or maybe someone, the wrath and destruction. Someone has like zero talent. They don't have the energy that you have. And it affects them in a negative way. The letter G is significant. Oh, look. R-O-G. The name Roger is significant. Raj. Look at that. Maybe someone with the name Roger. Roger possesses this Chris Brown energy. This sun energy. This main character. Something about this Roger energy and being the center of something. Or Chris as well. The name Chris Brown or Roger. What else did I see? I think that was it. Something about a bad girls club or maybe girls fighting over a dude. And Aries is significant with regard to this Roger energy or, oh, even with go. Like go, someone is on the go. This Aries energy is also significant with this destruction or this wrath of nature. Someone's sun sign could be Aries. Maybe this person is this center of attention. Maybe they have this Chris Brown energy. This person could also be one of the people who are affected by this energy here. Something about neutrality. Someone being neutral or someone trying to stay neutral to keep the peace. So someone could feel some type of way, but they're pretending as if they don't to keep things looking balanced. Desire. So I just said someone is trying to stay neutral to keep the peace, but their desire is to be destructive. Facilitates change. This person's desire is to facilitate change. I don't think it's to create peace though. If someone's sun sign is Aries, this person could be, because Aries is like a boss energy, very assertive, a go-getter, like a initiator, a self-starter. So to stay neutral as an Aries, and Aries is the Emperor energy with the moon behind it. This person definitely is in a destructive nature. This is the person, that Emperor energy, that you need to look out for. Removes physical pain and it removes physical and energetic pain. Something about like, even like Roger. Isn't it go home, Roger? Something about neighborhood or twins or friends, sisters is significant. Someone finding out they have a sister and not knowing that they did. Not necessarily a twin, but just finding out about a sibling. Or a sibling is significant. The letter V is significant. Roger. So there's like communication that there's a victory. Like Roger. Isn't that like over the radio where you're trying to get someone's attention? Like is it a CB radio for the trucks? Hold on, I gotta sneeze again. Right back. Something about virtual reality is significant. Virtual reality or RV, someone traveling. I don't know what the virtual reality with the removes physical and energetic pain. This V could also be like a victory, somebody winning something. Roger, read all about it. This person is winning. Roger Rabbit could also be significant. Oh, Roger Rabbit. And I said Chris Brown was like an energizer bunny. Oh, look how funny that is. What else do we have? Waning crescent moon, quiet contemplation, planning next step. Someone is trying to plan the next step towards his victory. This could be this Aries energy or this boss energy. This person who should not be trusted. There are questions surrounding this Aries energy. See? Questions surrounding this person's planning or their steps or the things that they're doing. Or this person could be questioning their own steps. GQ. This person is very self-absorbed, very superficial, very much into their looks. Letter H. Something about a headquarters. Headquarters. So some type of like department. Oh, excuse me. It could be like a police department. With this Aries energy, which is like the Emperor with the headquarters. This is like somebody who's the head of something, the boss of something. Like this could be an Emperor energy who's trying to stay neutral. I don't know. Because I don't know. I don't get good feelings. The letter U is significant. And HU. I just saw a honey. Hund. Maybe someone says that. A hub. HUB. Doesn't that have something to do with like buying a house or something? Is that hub or HUD? Something about a house is significant. Maybe a loan for a house or assistance. Someone needs assistance. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Hold on. All right, I'm back. We have the letter C out here. With regard to this, removes physical pain. And then the number 9. Ironically, if I had put this B here, we would have CB again. CB up here. And we would have, I'm going to change that. They all came out together. And look, CB down here. So the initial CB or BC before Christ. Oh, the name Bryant could be significant. Byron. Bad Girls Club. There's some type of, someone has a lot of energy. They like to fight. VCV, VC. I don't know what these initials could mean something to you. Something about the government is significant. Maybe the government has a lot of energy, a lot of vitality. The sun energy is the journey of self. So this speaks to whatever energy someone is in. It's like it's who they are. Whatever energy someone is displaying is who they are. You have the letter R out here again. 2 R's, 2 C's, 2 B's. And grief. So there's grief associated with this R. And these questions surrounding someone's asking questions about someone's quiet contemplation or the next steps, or someone is taking their next steps because of this grief. Maybe someone is asking themselves, like, what am I going to do next? This grief could be significant with this honey. Honey makes me think of Winnie the Pooh. The name Winnie could be significant. Someone could love honey. Oh, someone could be, oh, I said fluffy. Winnie the Pooh is fluffy. Someone could be fluffy. Miss Piggy could be significant. And Chris Brown is out. Chris Brown, like someone's energy is significant. Something about virtual reality. Someone's reality isn't real, or maybe their reality is feeling off or off-putting. Their reality could feel like a mystery. It could feel like something that is unknown. With the questions and the mystery, someone has questions and surrounding a mystery and regarding someone's grief. Look, Mars. That Aries energy is very significant. Action, desire, aggression, ambition, courage, determination. Tuesday could be significant. It is the 4th planet from the sun. So something about maybe someone's 4th house. Maybe someone has Aries in the 4th house, or maybe someone's sun sign is in their 4th house. Iron is significant. Something about blood. Something about the color red is significant. It's considered the red planet, the red one. The fire star. Definitely fire signs is significant. Aries and Leo out here. For me personally, a Sagittarius is significant. 2 small moons. The god of war. Destruction. Someone likes to be destructive. Someone is very chaotic. Their energy is very chaotic. Maybe this is the person that says hun all the time. This mystery has to do with someone who is chaotic. Possibly someone who's caused grief. That's why we have the questions. One more card. The letter P is significant. Solar plexus. This victory is in that solar plexus energy. Also Leo energy. We have the letter T at the bottom as well. The letter P next to this Mars energy, which is this Aries energy. The mystery surrounding this action. The mystery surrounding someone's aggression. Someone's aggression, their destruction. It's ironic that the Aries energy is around this destruction, the wrath of nature. Who this person is, their self. Then we have the Mars energy down here with this mystery associated with this grief. We saw the Emperor energy followed by the moon. The Emperor is that Mars energy. Someone that you need to look out for. Someone who you need to think quick. Like, and I don't think that it's going to be very hard for you to make whatever decision. Because with that, the swords energy, it was a lot of swords. So if this energy is reflective, then you yourself are in a lot of swords energy. You're very discerning. You're looking at the facts of something. I really do think that there's some type of papers that you need to have someone read before you sign them. Because someone is out here to be very deceptive and to be very underhanded with their actions. Something about the Great Lakes is significant. Look, Bad Girls Club and Bad Girls Club. Bad Girls Club. Bad Girls Club. This person likes to fight a lot. Like to be argumentative. Like to be maybe even dismissive to people's feelings. I'm going to need to go because the longer I talk, it's like the harder it is for me to breathe. The letters C, B, V, R, and P are a part of the Follow the Yellow Brick Road. So something about an RP, PR. Puerto Rico could be significant. Someone's like PR rep is significant. A VR, virtual reality, a RV. We had the Chris Brown. We have Before Christ. And all right, before Christ energy. Because you know, before Christ in the Bible, there was a more there was more brutality. It was a lot more going energy for energy. You know, that eye for an eye thing. There was maybe less forgiveness. So before Christ was very compassionate, very loving, very open to many people, understanding and trying to teach people about their own light, their own love, the energy, the vitality, the energy that they could bring out into the world, like a Chris Brown. I believe that Chris Brown, he's definitely living his purpose. Whenever I watch him, it's mesmerizing. Watching him dance is like listening to a song that just, everything just, I just get it. It's like I just get it. So, the letter N could also be significant with regard to this piece. Maybe there's someone with this letter N that is trying to say, hey, calm down. Let's chill. And this person here is like, nah, I want to fuck shit up. I want to fuck shit up. All right. That's all I feel like looking at right now. Oh, we have 2 R's out. I did say R's out. 2 C's, 2 B's, 2 R's, 2 N's. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. I hope that this is helpful. I hope that, yeah. Thanks. Oh, the name Tia and Tamara could be significant. Yeah. All right. Thank you, guys. I love you. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the subscribes. I thank you for everything. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you have an awesome day. Bye.